How bad can it get for families after a death?
This is a touchy subject, and I've seen it with my own family when my grandmother passed away. We've seen families break apart. And when you tie grief and money together, it's not a good combination. Grief itself is a very selfish feeling, emotion. We don't mean it to be that way, but we keep thinking about how I miss this person, how much I miss this person. And so when you're coming at something with money and you're in that type of mental space, emotional space, you act out in ways that you typically wouldn't. So we've seen siblings not talking anymore. We've seen children not talking to the surviving spouse, the surviving parent. And it ends up being so much emotion, fighting, resentment, and the money that is just wasted as they fight it out with attorney's fees, the time it takes to maybe sell a house and stuff. So it hits families in a lot of different ways.
Is there anything that women can prepare for that? I know one of the words you mentioned earlier was divorce. Is there any way women can prepare for the death of a spouse? They may be fighting with, like you said, their children, their in-laws, you know.
I think it's so important, just in any relationship, communication, right? And we have a whole timeline. I have a strong retirement club, and we get the conversation going. You retire, you have your first conversation with your family about what's going on with the money, okay? Where all the accounts are held, who your team is, right? Who's your advisor, your accountant, your lawyer, what are their contact information, kind of what is the overall plan? And then as they go through retirement, we have different times when we talk about long-term care planning, nursing home planning, and the children need to be in on that conversation. Or if single women, their nieces and nephews, whoever that person is that's going to help them navigate, they need to be in on the conversation so that everyone isn't left with blindsided by things or not knowing where anything is. And it allows them during times of losing a loved one to be there to grieve and not to worry about the financial mess.